Such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations of these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff.
A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead, looking to make a big splash here tonight. Welcome everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Alongside Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Chicago. On Thursday, they head back home to host the Indiana Pacers. Then on Sunday, they'll be taking on Chris Middleton and the Los Angeles Lakers.
They're looking at an almost ideal stretch of schedule. Games they can win all on home court. They'd have to really go cold to not have these next couple games go their way.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Williams and Vucevic are inside. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's Insanity in at point guard. And for the Thunder, Shea and Caruso are the backcourt pair. Williams is out there with Chet Holmgren, and it's Dort in at the small forward position. Well, Grant, this is the time of year when these teams are starting to know what they have.
Yeah, B.A., sometimes it takes a while with personnel changes or coaching changes, too. But now you have a good chunk of games under your belt, and the camaraderie has grown.
And one of the ongoing storylines for MP this season, he's made it known that he is extremely focused on making a statement with his offense.
When you're expected to be the top scorer in a game, it's easy to forget how much effort that really takes on the floor. Those expectations have become a reality for MP, and he's been proving it more often than not. Well, that was clearly a foul.
First team foul.
Chicago shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
2 shots.
And he drops it first. Both good from the line that time. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The three. Knocks down the long J.
Outside, inside, in between, doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or a spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
It's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Inside. Here's Holmgren. Chicago grabs the miss. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter.
Set up, set up.
Here's Insanity. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound.
When you challenge a player on a layup, that's what you want. Getting a stop without a foul. The defense wins that battle.
Yeah, short trip up for Holmgren, but there's plenty of power behind his jam.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Mark Dagnall and I were able to chat. Zach LaVine's name came up, and I asked how he plans to deal with him. And Coach said, quote, "What's scary about LaVine is how many ways that he can score. So there's no easy answer except for high-effort defense, and that's exactly what we're going to do." So the defense is trying to outwork LaVine tonight. We'll see how that goes. Guys?
As always, Allie, we thank you. Now here's Holmgren. Really played well against Golden State in his last game. Williams misses. The Bulls have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Insanity. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Insanity passes to Giddey. Here's Insanity. Back to Giddey. And stolen by Caruso. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7.
There's so many facets to SGA's game. He's equally good from all 3 levels.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And a quick check of the 2K leaderboard. Here are the toughest defenses to score against. Number 1, Chicago.
They've been able to consistently slow opponents, using every tool they have to shut them down.
Bulls trail by 5. Outside Giddey. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to LaVine. Vucevic, a screen on Dort. 5 on the clock. Here's LaVine for 3. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
Yeah, slow start for them offensively. 1 for 5. They need to be more patient and find a better look.
Chicago's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Insanity. Outside for LaVine. Vucevic, a screen on Dort. And it falls all over the rim and in.
Yeah, Giddey keeping it simple there, taking what the defense gives him.
Thunder leading by 3. Now Caruso. No points so far. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Oklahoma City.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Last game out, he had 38 points. Outside, Williams. To the inside. Gilgeous-Alexander, no good. Bulls trail by 3. Here's Insanity. Boy, you look at his scoring average of 34.5 points a game. Very impressive. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren. And the Thunder making a change here. Wallace is checked in. The Sumu, he's checked in for Chicago. Here's Insanity. Shot clock at 5. Goes back up. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Casey Wallace.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Chicago shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Off. And he sinks the second. Here's Caruso. He's scoreless. Pass to Holmgren. Now here's Dort. Holmgren with a screen on Levine. Dort for three. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Insanity passes to Williams. Here's Insanity. Watch by Wallace. Insanity, no good.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Pass to Caruso. And he makes the 8-footer.
Well, with his wingspan, Alex Caruso is better than your average guard down low.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. So for Oklahoma City, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Will. Alexander, he's checked in for Holmgren. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Topic. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. Then it's Cason Wallace. And it's Payton in at the four-man position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hi, guys. Well, Insanity in their last time out against the Rockets got the job done. He picked up 29 points, and his ability to get to the line was big for this team. And for him, it was kind of business as usual. With the way he's been playing for the last few games, we'll see if he can do it again. Guys?
Okay, thanks for that. You know, the impact he had on that game was big.
And it's not easy to point to just one area he made a difference, but his effect was felt all over the place. He was on fire.
And the important thing now is to keep that momentum going. You want a player building on his positive results.
Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Chicago. Dosunmu with it. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Insanity gets the bucket.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Such a skilled big. 6'10" Nikola Vucevic. He can beat you up in the post, or he can step back and hit a three-stand.
Yeah, Brian, and he's an excellent passer as well. Throughout his career, Vucevic's teams have been very good offensively, and his versatility is a big reason for that. This hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Defenders just clearing out, and Gilgeous-Alexander came in with a purpose.
Now here's Dosunmu. Watch by Wallace. And again, it's Chicago. So it's the Thunder now, fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Hey, their activity on defense was terrific. It was just full effort at that end of the floor and a bunch of blocks to show for it.
Well, they did have some impressive numbers blocking shots, and I like their defensive game plan.
Here's Insanity. 29 points for him last game against the Rockets in Houston. Solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
Wallace outside. To the paint. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball. And now a peek at some of the players competing for a spot in the dunk contest. all of them true dunk artists who can do some spectacular things in the air.
And I can't wait to see what these guys have dreamed up this year. The level of athleticism and creativity that goes into this contest is what makes it so incredible to watch.
If he can keep raking in the votes and hold on to his number 4 spot, he'll make the cut for the contest for sure.
And I see no reason why he shouldn't. And frankly, I think he's got a pretty good shot at wowing the judges and winning the whole thing.
And there you have it. This year's dunk contest field looks incredible. We'll keep you up to date in the voting.
That is always a highlight of All-Star Weekend. Watching guys just fly through the air. And I enjoy watching all of the guys on that list slam it home.
Williams' shot is good.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Gilgeous Alexander passes to Holmgren. And here's Caruso. Toward outside. Williams against Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Plenty of daylight on that shot. So Dortch got his first 3 points of the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Here's Insanity. The Thunder making their last shot. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous Alexander. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. All right, let's find out the news on Jalen Smith. Allie, what do you have?
I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for the Bulls, and I learned that it's a bruised heel, so that foot will be tough to walk on for the time being. It's tough losing a player like this near the halfway point of the season. They'll just have to find a way to replace his production until he comes back. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Always on top of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. Even with the advancements in strength training, injuries continue to impact the game.
Well, this is a high-impact sport, and the league continues to get bigger and faster.
Chicago has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Down low. Here's Levine.
No surprise here. Levine loves pulling up the landing gear.
Oklahoma City trailing. Gilgeous Alexander passes to Williams. There's 47 seconds left in the second period. Here's Gilgeous Alexander. Second chance effort. And so he draws the foul, heading to the line to shoot a pair.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shea in the league.
Oklahoma City shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. That free throw good from Gilgeous Alexander. Nasumu, he's checked in for Giddey. Both free throws good from Gilgeous Alexander.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting.
Nasumu, pass to Williams. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Grant Williams.
First team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Patrick Williams taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
free throw drops for Williams. Wallace, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And Williams drops them both. And so it's Caruso who brings up the ball for the Thunder. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Williams. From the wing, they grab their own miss. Wallace up top. 11 points for him last game against Golden State. Williams misses. Pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Bulls out in front, up by 1. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Welcome, everybody, and a good half underway in this one. The Thunder battling it out tonight.
Gotta see more fight on the glass. They're in a slugfest. Winning the battle of the boards can swing this game.
But do they have the personnel to do it? I agree with you. They need to do it better, but can they?
All right, and now time to give some recognition. Players of the Month. The Western Conference winner, Luka Doncic.
We saw plenty of Luka magic over this stretch. He is quite simply must-see 2K TV. And not just here in the U.S. He's an international icon, kind of like you, Shaq.
I know you don't know what that feels like, Kenny, but believe me, it's satisfying.
Oh, see, I gave you a props, and then you go at me like that?
You don't even have a passport.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Chicago leading. Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. Levine and Williams are the two forwards. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's Insanity in at the point guard position. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. Great D that time from Holmgren. The Thunder shooting 46%, a decent average so far. And by Dort. Been growing up in California, Stan. When did you first fall in love with the game of basketball?
Well, Brian, my dad coached for a long time, and I just remember going to his practices and going to his games. I can't remember a time where I didn't love the game.
And the first one at the line is good.
And I think Lou Dort is a textbook example of a high-effort player. He is just relentless on both ends, constantly looking for ways to make a difference.
And Dort hits them both. Chicago trailing here. Giddey finds Vucevic. On the wing, Levine. Vucevic with it. He's covered by Holmgren. Vucevic draws the double. Williams from long range. The Thunder pull it in. Dort outside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Chicago with a rebound. Giddey's got 4 rebounds in the game. Inside. Vucevic, the pass to Insanity. The rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous Alexander's got 7 rebounds in the game. From 12 feet. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Gilgeous Alexander's got 22 points. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Baseline jumper. The Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, I'm sure this wasn't what they planned coming out of the locker room. They need to calm down and regroup.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He wants to review the game plan. December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You look at Chicago, they're in a solid spot right now, 5th place.
When I look at Chicago, we'll see if they can up the ante down the stretch. They still have a lot of work to do in order to rise to the top.
Well, sometimes those teams that are on the edge can be the most dangerous. They play like they have something to prove.
Now here's Giddey. He has 6. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. All right, a moment to check out some numbers for Lou Dort.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Williams passes to Vucevic. Rejected by Holmgren.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Dagnall said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that, puts so much pressure on the defense.
Bulls trail by 3. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Here's Insanity. And he drops it in from the low post. Insanity's got 4 points in the quarter.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Gilgeous Alexander finds Holmgren. Now Caruso. Pass to Holmgren. 3-pointer. Oh, the long ball from Holmgren.
He's getting in the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Well, Stan, when you look at the history of undrafted players, few have been as impactful as Alex Caruso.
And you have to love the way he's done it, Brian. Grinded his way through the G League, won a championship, and now he's a first-team all-defense guy. Quite a story.
Oh, Williams with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. And the Bulls also making a change. Smith, he's checked in for Williams. Smith against Williams. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another three to fall.
Now here's Giddey. He's covered closely. Out of bounds. Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession. Let's go to the leaderboard and see which teams have been leading in assists this season. Fourth, the Thunder.
The passing on this team is very strong. They really move the ball, and you can see it in the assist numbers.
Levine passes to Giddey. From 10 feet away, and he hits the jumper for 2. Giddey's got 8.
Giddey continues to work on improving his offensive game, including his mid-range jumper.
Pass to Holmgren. Outside, Williams. Here's Wallace. And the three-pointer goes. Wallace has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Insanity passes to Smith. It's Giddey on the wing. Here's Insanity. 5 to shoot. Back to Giddey. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pulls up, high post. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 22. Pass to Caruso. Offline with a 3.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving.
Now here's Giddey. Here's Insanity. He's got 15. Rejected by Holmgren.
Yeah, just an excellent shot block. Holmgren is so good at using his length and timing to erase shot attempts.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Unable to get that one. Nice D from Vucevic.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Giddey against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Insanity. For the tie. Good on the bucket. Insanity's got 17 points.
Are you serious? What a sweet move. Broke his ankles on that one.
Oklahoma City has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Levine against Caruso. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. And he gets the jumper to drop. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 24.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands this team wants him to be aggressive on offense. Love watching him go to work.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. go for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Payton comes in for Caruso. And Topic is subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. We'll make substitutions. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. They've got Isaiah Hartenstein, Cason Wallace out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Alex Caruso, and it's Payton in at the 4. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
Yeah, those passing skills are just part of what makes Caruso a valuable piece.
Here's Insanity. Picked by Smith. Here's Insanity. There's the drive. Banked it in off the glass. Insanity's got 19 points.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Hartenstein a screen. Here's Wallace. Offensive rebound. And the officials call the over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Sometimes it's just better to give up the rebound instead of fighting through the guy.
Yeah, that's a careless foul. Look, you like that he's being aggressive, but you also have to be disciplined.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Another shot. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Giddey's got 8 rebounds in the game. Dosunmu, the pass to Giddey. Outside Winslow. And here's Dosunmu. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Thunder. And the Thunder in possession here. Caruso outside. And there's the lob.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. The Bulls have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Pass to Dosunmu. Picked by Smith to take the lead. And Dosunmu with the 3. Dosunmu's got 11 in the second half.
He's looked like a totally different player in the second half. That's his 3rd triple.
Here's Payton. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Chicago has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Now Dosunmu. Back to Giddey. Pass to Dosunmu. Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now. On the wing, Caruso, covered by Smith. Wallace outside. Hartenstein a screen from deep. Wallace's shot is good. And the Thunder lead by 2. Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Dosunmu on the wing. Watched by Wallace. Dosunmu, pass to Smith. From deep, Giddey. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. To the paint. Here's Payton. Over Winslow. Payton, no good.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Offensive rebound. Dosunmu outside. Here's Insanity. Second chance shot. Tipped. And here's Wallace. Here's Caruso. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, this is why Caruso is in during these moments. This team trusts in his ability to come up big.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Different look for Oklahoma City. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Williams comes in for Payton, and it's Lou Dort in for Wallace. And it's the Bulls with the ball, trailing by 4. Dort against Levine. Beyond the arc. The triple goes for Levine.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the play.
Dort outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Williams passes to Holmgren. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams from long range. It's rebounded by Levine.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Put him up. And it's Dort with the ball for Oklahoma City. They lead by 1. The kick out to Williams. Takes a 3. Williams knocks down the 3.
Yeah, an amazing find. How about the patience from Dort? Waits for his man to get open and feeds him.
Here's Insanity. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Thunder.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And also, I just love how they've been moving the ball side to side on the perimeter. Great passing, unlocking their offensive potential.
And so he makes both from the line.
Well, that's what you expect from him in this situation.
There's 53 seconds left in the game. Can't cash it in from close range. What a huge trip here.
Absolutely. You can feel the energy in this arena.
Here's Insanity. That misses. Had a chance to tie it. And it's Thunder's ball. 2-point game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
And a smart choice right there. You can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw is good, and that puts him up 5. And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking care of business at the line, converting on all those free throws helps them build this lead.
Timeout called, the Bulls. 20 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
They need to answer fast.
Yeah, and if they can get a decent look from 3, that's the shot to take. Not a lot of time to work with.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Insanity, no good.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Giddey passes to Vucevic. So we see Oklahoma City get the win here. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you later.
Season's not over. Plenty of time left. Tough game tonight. Get them next time.